Hey guys, boys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Schitt's Creek Season 4, Episode 1, Dead Guy Room 4. So without further ado, let's get started. Damn, they got a lot of guests now,
huh? Ah, now that is what I call a beautiful morning. Looks like another full house tonight. Things are starting to look up, sweetheart. Big waves, big waves.
Oh, yes. Yes, tidal waves of prosperity are crashing down all around us.
Soon enough. You just wait.
See a dead body?
What did this gentleman look like?
I don't know, like old.
John old or old?
Well, I don't quite see the relevance in that question, Moira. The man is dead. I mean, we can't have the other guests finding out about a dead body in one of the rooms.
Ooh, there's a dead body in one of the rooms?
Okay, I always knew there'd be a murder here eventually. I'm gonna go pack up my things. I assume we're moving.
We're not packing up our things, and everybody just calm down. Nobody's been murdered.
Okay, the old man in room 4 died alone in his sleep.
Why do I find that scenario even more bone-chilling than murder?
Stevie, do we know how this man expired?
Do I look like a coroner? I don't think you want people answering that question.
Family to help us through this.
Okay, why don't the new guests stay in your room?
It'll take a day just to rebox your mother's wigs.
Oh my God, can you imagine? Not one of you is trained.
Okay, bottom line, we need the room, so throw some things in a bag and we're gonna set you up in our room.
Okay, I've never just thrown some things in a bag before, so you might have to give me a minute.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be sleeping somewhere else.
Same.
Like literally anywhere else.
Yeah, like an old tent by the side of the highway.
Okay, enough. Let's get going, please.
Yes, plenty of work to be done. Unfortunately, my previous engagements preclude me from offering my beneficence around the motel today. John, I hate to leave you like that.
Yeah, I know, Moira. You know, busy. I want the room cleaned up in an hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a roll of dry clean.
Sure. I got it. Well, let me just say this. The toilet that died in room 4, the plumber will be here in a few hours. He said he'd be here sooner, but he has another autopsy.
Toilet on the fritz.
Okay, so what'd the coroner say?
My guys will be here between 4 and 5.
Well, that's not good. We can't have the guests watching a dead body being dragged out of here.
So probably best to keep your guests in their rooms.
And how are we gonna do that?
To the room.
Implies a negative connotation, and I'd say that we had a pretty fun time working together.
We did have a pretty fun time.
Not what I meant, but anyway, what's up?
Oh, I just wanted to thank you again for coming to my graduation yesterday. It was a very sweet surprise.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Here. Oh, thanks.
And I also had a question.
Yeah, Alexis, I would love to answer that question. It's just I'm kind of right in the middle of interviewing these people, so.
Okay, yeah, totally. I will just, I actually used to work here. This used to be my desk.
So someone's been busy?
Oh, yeah, I've been up since 5. Could not sleep. Been thinking about stuff, last night. Regrets. What? No, why would I have regrets?
I don't know, I think it's just a habit to ask.
No regrets. No, I feel good. I feel like a weight's been sort of lifted off my shoulders. And it's all very new, and it's a lot to process, but...
Yeah, it's just some crossed wires. May I help you?
It's startlingly quiet in here, David. Is that a good sign?
I thought you were booked up all day, and that's why you couldn't help Dad with the that thing in the motel.
I am booked up, David. You should see my schedule. I'm positively bedeviled with meetings, etc.
What are you doing here?
You know what I'd love? A tea.
We don't sell tea.
I was gonna go, make a run to the cafe. I could get you a tea if you want.
No, that's not necessary.
How serendipitous. Thank you, Peter.
It's Patrick. Anything else?
Nothing else for me, thank you. Just the scone.
You mean the tea?
Why not? Thank you. David, I came here to be talked off a ledge, not pushed.
Can you imagine this in prison?
Can I interject? I know I wasn't supposed to be listening to this conversation, but it's a small space and your voice carries so beautifully. Mrs. Rose, I can say with 100% certainty you have nothing to worry about.
Well, that's very kind of you, dear, but now's not the time for well-intended placation.
You're legally prohibited from supplying medication to your guests. So by not giving him anything, you've actually avoided any potential liability in his death.
Well, there we have it then. Thank God you're here. Jack. You know how David can get carried away, I'm sure.
Oh, I do.
Huh? Suppose I'll
Now,
head
will
back.
you be heading out this afternoon or hanging around the motel?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get my kid to take a nap. He just gets cranky if he doesn't, so.
Oh, my son's the same way.
Anyway, we just wanted to come by and invite you and your son to our happy hour, happening in the motel lobby between 4 and 5 p.m.
You're inviting my son to happy hour?
Well, wrong choice of words. We prefer to call it a family hour, if that makes you feel any better.
There's gonna be other kids there?
Oh, I think.
But there is someone staying with us right now who works in a quarry. So, but he has
I thought that was like a little casual thing.
It was, and then it sort of turned into more of a thing.
Did. Well, good for Heather. Thirsty little thing, isn't she? Cool. Okay, well, I should probably go.
Alexis, wait. Who'd you hire from today?
I liked the guy with the glasses.
Me too. Okay, listen,
No,
David.
you listen. Sorry that came off way harsher than I wanted it to. I know how this looks, especially considering that you just told me you wanted to take things slow. But me wanting to stay at your place, it was more about what was happening at
I know that now.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for assuming that you just wanted to stay at my house to sleep with me or whatever.
It was purely circumstantial, because of the dead body.
Did you bring some rocks in for the kids, Frank?
No, I didn't bring any rocks.
No rocks?
John, the gentleman outside, need a few more minutes.
Well, I hope the motel has been servicing.
Well, hello, all of you. Hello, hi. Isn't this a glittering sea of hopeful faces?
My lovely wife, Moira.
We want to go outside.
Outside.
Well, of course you do. Who doesn't want to go outside? But it's also important. It's times like these that reminds one of the fact that we're all still alive. Don't you dare take that for granted. One day you're asking for an anti-inflammatory, the next day you've passed away in your sleep.
I think we're getting a little off topic,
The
sweetheart.
point being, no one knows when we're going to die or be implicated in and then suddenly cleared of someone else's death. So drink up, go outside, and live your lives.
And thank you all for spending this hour with us. I hope you enjoyed the complimentary refreshments.
Okay, people, let's leave the cups inside. We're not in Vegas here. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid first episode for season 4, the opener and stuff like that. I like that Patrick and David are getting familiar with each other and stuff, and Patrick's slowly warm up to the idea of what happened with him and David and stuff like that. I really like. And then I feel like, honestly, I feel like Ted doesn't have nobody. I think he just said that because he doesn't want to repeat what happened with him and Lexus again, or maybe he does. We just haven't met her yet. We'll see. Hopefully she's real. I hope she's real for her, like Hannah, if that's her. I think that's her name, right? So yeah. And then Moira and her rant about dying and stuff like that. It's crazy, bro. She's too much. She may kill nobody, but she's acting like she did, man. But yo, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.